Hello, Pisces. I'm Tanya Lee, the Shadow Priestess of Harmonia, not just your storyteller, but your intuitive shadow life coach. I hope you guys are doing well. We're here for your June 2023 reading. If you are new to this channel and you feel guided, go ahead and hit subscribe. Don't be shy. I'm typically live here on Sundays for all sign reads, but you can find most of my content over on my website, Pisces, at Harmonia Friends. That's what that banner is down there. If you become a member, it is a paid area. You get exclusive and unlimited access to all of my new content, Monday through Friday, posted all signs. So you can have your playground of your intuition to see if there's any messages there for you. But it's not just about readings. There are different tier levels over there where you get discounts, giveaways, meetups and group ups, a strong community. And yeah, if that's something that interests you, check it out. We do have Mastering the Mirror coming up July 8th. 10 individuals will be joining me for a 6-week digital course. It is kind of based on your pace of the 6 weeks, but the accountability check-ins are on Saturday. If you can't make Saturday check-ins, they are recorded, but it's just your chance here to ask me questions and so forth. But this course is designed to communicate and work with the group, the 10 individuals here. So you'll have plenty of times to connect to everyone. So if you can't meet, because I know everyone has different timelines, different deadlines, different schedules, different time zones, because I got a lot of international folks here too. So yes, that course is designed for that. And there's only 3 spots left. I have a couple who are actually retaking the course again because they have new areas that they just want to focus on in their life. And this is tools that you can use a lifetime, but the accountability portion is huge. So if you're looking to change your life and boost that confidence, check it out. These are something that you can use over and over again. Okay. It's shadow work and mirror work, this program. All right. Let's get to it. Let's get focused, Pisces, on your reading. I'm going to switch the banner here so we know that we're officially working on you. There we go. This is a public reading, so it's going to be general. I'm reading for a lot of different people. Take what resonates, leave the rest. We're going to use the mermaid deck first, Pisces, to see what your challenge is this month. So let's see what your challenge is for this month. Calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascendant masters, spirit, what is going on with Pisces? What is their challenge this month? What is their challenge this month? Friendships. Your challenge is friendship. You might be going through a disagreement, or maybe you're having a hard time meeting the right kind of connections, but it is a challenge. Friendship is usually the community where you can confide into someone, feel at home with. Let's see what else is here using the double major arcana cards here about this challenge. Page of Wands is usually an immature energy here who explores, who looks around and evaluates this, but we got the moon. There's your energy. Huh. There's something here about exploring the unknown. Getting out there. Are you shy? I kept seeing a shell here. So you may be an individual here who has a close knit of friends, or you're just an individual here who doesn't have a lot of friends, but maybe you do. And it's kind of like, I'm not really close to anybody. But there's something here about exploring the unknown. The challenge here is getting to know new people. Now, this could also be work related too, especially if you're running a business, trying to get new customers, new clients, right? It's like, how do you build a friendship when I'm not really that kind of individual and I don't want to be a people person kind of thing? But I feel the challenge here is exploring new ground, meeting new people. I got a Pisces here whose challenge is meeting new people, meeting new people. Let's see what's going on here from the past. Now, this is what you're bringing into this month, into June, all right? So if you're reading this, because all my readings are really based on timeless, it's if this scenario resonates with you, then the rest of whatever timeline you're in, this may resonate. Let's see what's going on in the past here. Wow. We have the 5 of coins. Massive loss. Oh boy, here we go. The Emperor reversed, Aries energy here, and the 6 of Swords. You just left something. If you didn't just leave something here, it's what you have a hard time leaving is the memories. You could have had a very narcissistic father, or a narcissistic boss, or a narcissistic friend, lover, someone here who left you out in the cold, someone here who made you feel abandoned, unfortunate, rejected, alone. I feel like there was a lot of shit to clean up here. Who left you with a mess? And I feel like someone here left you with a mess to take care of. Like there's something here where there was an expectation for you to clean up their mess. But it was messy for you. And I just feel this energy of this person not truly caring enough about your needs, your desires, about the relationship. I mean, this is a father who's putting their child on their shoulders so that they don't get chewed up by the shark, right? Protection. But this little girl sees the shark regardless and knows that this individual is protecting them and doesn't matter if they get hurt at all costs. There's something here where you have not truly felt protected. I feel like you were left with some kind of mess here to clean up. Now this could be a relative that you especially if they passed away. I mean, 5 of coins is someone who's passed away, cleaning up someone's mess. But it's about moving forward, and it's like I don't want to be cleaning up anyone's messes anymore. There needs to be a change, and I think that you're very cautious on who you allow into your circle. That's really what it is. You don't explore terrain like that because you never really had someone there to really protect you or to go all in. And if you have, that person's either not here anymore, or you really just, there's one in particular person here who would do that for you. It's like, no, I just keep my circle small. But I got a Pisces here who keeps their circle extremely small when it comes to what they offer to a relationship, when it comes to friendship. And this is primarily, and you can have friends with anything, even family, right? Because you were burdened by this person, rejected, but I felt like you were forced to clean up this person's mess of what they left behind. Now they don't have to necessarily be a terrible person either. They could have just been very selfish on what they did, and because of their insecurities too. We all have narcissistic traits, so it's not like they have to be grandiose or anything in that level. Let's see what you're bringing in. Now that we know what you're bringing in, let's see what's going to happen in the beginning of this month. What is going on here for Pisces in the beginning of this month? Because it's about putting yourself out there, exploring. Now this is going to take some, we have the Chariot here reversed. We have the King of Cups. There's your energy. And the 4 of Wands. There's something about connection, celebration, being open to it, being open to coming together with individuals and people. But I also feel this energy here too, with that Cancer energy reversed. Now the words on this card say testing, dedication. But I almost see this level here of afraid to test the waters, afraid to go outside of the circle because of what you've been left with before. But this is someone who's very intuitive. That's you, loving, supportive, there for people. I think people really love you. I think people find you very charming. It's actually easy for you to connect with individuals. The problem for you is to really allow yourself to be yourself and your challenge is to do that, because I also feel there's a very much a chameleon kind of energy. The reason that you do well with people, oh, that may trigger some of you, is because you read them. I mean, you're intuitive as fuck. You read individuals and you're like, okay, I can read their energy, so I'm gonna tone it down to what they need. But like, that's why people flock to you, because you tone yourself down. And there's something here about toning yourself down this month that you can't do anymore. It's actually blocked you from being in the right path or around people who accept you for who you are. And this is meeting new people who accept you for who you are and still be really at home with them, right? The Four of Wands is celebration, coming together. Some of you have plans to see family, friends, but there's something about being yourself or not wanting to go because you can't be yourself either. Let's see what's going towards the end of the month here for Pisces. Two of Swords. You have a choice. Oh, God, Five of Cups. There you go. Feeling guilty. Five of Swords. Five of Cups, Five of Swords, feeling guilty. You are exploring new territory, but I also feel like there are family and friends who you still have not really truly been yourself around. And you have been holding back to going to a gathering, going somewhere. And as charming as you are, you're kind of like, I can't do it anymore. I can't be that person. I don't want to be that person. I want to be at new locations. I want to get together with other individuals. And there's something here about feeling unsure of which direction to go, who to be with. It's something about the old and the new. There's an old pathway and there's a new pathway in front of you. And it's kind of like you can't mingle both of them. You can't mingle these friends together. You can't mingle this group together. There's something about it being a difficult choice. And a lot of you feel bad being the one to spill it. It's kind of like I'm the one who's leaving a stain. That's what it is. I think you have a lot of empathy for being the person to clean up people's messes, but there's something here about leaving a mess that if you leave this portion or if you don't show up, there could be a mess of some sort here, right? But there's something here that's really pushing you to you can't please everybody. There are going to be people that you're not going to be able to make happy. And I see you making a tough decision this month to leave or not join the parties or the community of individuals who you used to, have a really good time with. But I feel like the good time was kind of a falseness with, right? Short-lived. You just truly can't be yourself in this scenario here, okay? Now, I also feel that this decision is making you feel a little bit like you have to leave it entirely, and I want to say it's not true. The people who are meant to be in your life will be in your life, and the people who are meant to leave will just leave. But I do feel there's this fear of the loss of everything. It's like, if I go this direction or if I just test something out, I don't know how this is going to be. Now, some of you, if this is business, this is you changing your business model. Your community is going to change. Your clientele is going to change. It's like, how do I please the old and the new? You're not going to be able. You're going to have some people who come and some people who leave. It just is what it is. Not everybody accepts the changes. That's okay. You're still growing. All right. So let's look at your losses and your gains this month. No reversals with the Rider-Waite. Community. What you're losing are things that no longer serve you. And this is hard for you because you feel like you're being the bad guy. There's something about being the bad guy or leaving a mess or feeling like, I don't know, because you're switching, the Page of Swords energy is someone who observes. They hold the sword of truth. They want to find the truth. They're searching the truth, but they're not necessarily doing it yet. They're a page, but I feel with this amount of swords here, it's breaking people's hearts, breaking people's expectations that really make you feel lost, make you feel like you can't get there. So I can see why that's uncomfortable, but it's also like the people who are meant to shed from your circle or not be there will shed, but you got to be honest. Let's see what your gains are this month. Five of Pentacles. Oh gosh, you got both fives again. Now you have 5, 5, 5, 5. Wow, that's a lot of 5. Massive transformation this month for you. Okay, so it looks bad, right? It looks like you're gaining a loss, but here's the thing. You're clearing something out here to make room for something what you truly desire. You're gaining the courage here to walk away. You're gaining the courage that, yeah, you may break some hearts by doing this. I feel like you don't want to disappoint, but you're meant to explore different ground. You are listening to your intuition. And even though you may feel lost, or, if you change your business modality around, or, if you break up with a relationship, it's like, oh my gosh, your pride's going to get hit a little bit. It just is. I don't sugarcoat. But this transformation is needed to get more balanced. All right. The people who are meant to be by your side will be there. And the challenge here is you may feel alone. You may feel like, holy shit, what did I just do? Now I'm completely on my own. But this is to come out of your shell. You're challenging yourself. The Page is basically the Fool. Right? But now it's not about putting the knapsack on here and saying, hey, let's go. It's looking at the growth, meeting new people, experiencing new things. It's exploration. It's time to explore, and you know it. And I feel that where you're at is very stagnant, and there's a lot of fears of your childhood coming up or the past of having to clean up other people's messes. And it's like, I can't do this anymore. This isn't the kind of way I want to go. All right, let's see what the final card or final message is here for you, Pisces. With the Dream Oracle deck, what's the final message we have for Pisces today? Money. Money is your final message. Discover the source of your true power. A lot of you are going to get a little bit worried because you're going to lose a chunk, especially if this is work related, or you're maybe losing some now. But the reason this loss is it's also being protected, right? Money to me is a relationship. It is. It's just another relationship. So if your relationships are rocky, your money's probably rocky. Okay. This is about really looking at discovering the source of who you are to obtain that. And I feel like you are intuitively, and this reminds me so much of the moon energy. It just does. You're just being so guided here by the universe to invest in yourself and watch the true power of this to coming in. And tangibly, it's going to be money. All right. But you got to trust source here. And some of you are going to have a financial hit a little bit this month, but it's to bring in. So it's to push you in that direction. When people get removed from your life or when there's rejection here, it's because your source of income, whatever that is basically yours, and it's being protected. And that's what the universe does. It will take it away and saying, well, if you went down this road or went down these people, maybe you would have lost more. Maybe you would have invested more in that. I'm sorry, I'm on here now. You don't want to have this back here, Pisces. But maybe if you do stay in the path that you are with these older individuals or in this old way of life, or if you take something that is more comfortable and you keep investing, you are selling yourself short. Maybe they're ready to move on, and then guess what? You end up cleaning up their mess again. So there's something here about just keep listening to that voice. All right, guys. If this resonated with you, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget to subscribe. Like I said, would love to see you over at Harmonia Friends. That's the banner right there. But if not, this is where we part ways. You guys have a good one and take care.